Good evening and the best greetings to our subscribers. Today I would like to tell a couple of words about how of doing business in Russia. If you are a foreigner individual or a company looking to start activity doing business in Russia, what do you need to know and what do you need to do to get started? What options do you have in terms of how to structure your business? This short kind of a guide covers the essentials of how to start up business in Russia, including how I start a business, Russian company types, the rules of doing business in Russia, etiquette and social customs in Russia, self-employed sole traders in Russia, foreign companies registered for work in Russia, taxes and accounting for Russian business, employing a foreigner staff, government and business support in Russia, and how to start business in Russia guide. There are a number of things to consider and process to go through if you are individual or a company thinking of starting some kind of business in Russia. You need to start off with basic considerations such as whether you can legally operate as a business in Russia or whether you have a business idea or ideas that is likely to work before moving into practical considerations such as choosing a legal structures, drawing up documents, joining the Russian company register and operating up a business bank account. The immigration status. The first thing to do if you are a foreigner waiting to start a business in Russia is to make sure your immigration status in country allows you to trade and work in this country. Will you need a business or working visa or a residency permit? Most likely yes. Business plan for conducting business in Russia. Secondly, you have a feasible idea and have you researched the market to assess whether your business activity is likely to be successful in Russia or not. Before launching into any business venture, it's a good idea to draw up a business plan to answer all of the questions about whether your business idea is likely or not only to get off the ground but sustain itself in a long term. Successful Russian businessmen know that's all well and good having an innovative idea, but not all business idea succeeded in practice, so it pays plan property. You can download business plan templates and look at sample business plans from various different industries from various sources to compare and to decide. About legal structure. If you are allowed to start a business in Russia and are confident that your business idea works, the next step is to decide on your business legal structure. Choosing company name and address. You need to choose an appropriate trading name for your Russian business, ensuring that you don't choose a name that someone else has already registered before, along with the address to register your Russian business at. Foundation documents. In accordance with Russian legislation, the founders of the business needs to draw up a foundation document, charter and founding agreement. The process for this will vary according to which legal structure you choose, but should include the following: full company name, plus the abbreviation of will use in business transactions, names and signatures of the company founders, the amount and the nature of shareholder contributions, cash or in kind, rules and the running of the company, legal responsibilities, and details of any directors, if applicable, for your activity. For limited liability companies and private joint stock companies, the minimum legal capital by now requirement is about 10,000 Russian rubles. Joining the Russian company register. Once the company documents have been drawn up, you need to incorporate your Russian business by sending the following documents to the registration office of the Federal Tax Service or the Tax Department. Registration application form including notarized signatures, copies of foundation documents, proof of legal status of business founders, receipt of state registration fee. A copy of the registration application form is available on the Federal Tax Department's website. Once these documents have been sent, the Tax Department will make a decision within 5 working days and will either approve your business to state register or refuse the registration. A list of grounds of refusal can be found in Article 22 by the Federal Law of 129. If your business in Russia is accepted, the process also registers the business for tax purposes. You will receive the following documents within 7 days of submission of your application: the incorporation certificate, or in another word, the certificate of state registration, tax certificate, tax identification number of the business, copy of your foundation documents with a mark of registering authority, and the extract from the Common State Register of Legal Entities. Make a company seal. This is the official mark of your business and will be produced by a professional company. Company seals are no longer a legal requirement in Russia following a charge in the law of 2015. However, many Russian businesses still have seals. Open up a bank account for conducting business in Russia. Once you have all the official documents from the Federal Tax Department, you can open a Russian business bank account. You will need to get a notarized copy of the signatures of the account. To open a business account in Russia, you will need the following documents: incorporation certificate and tax certificate from the Federal Tax Department, founding documents of your business, your Russian business license, if applicable for a business, notarized signature, documents confirming the identified authority of signatures of the accounting. Once you have completed all these steps, you are free to start running your business company in Russia, which inevitably involves a lot of organizing, marketing, etc. And here, your hard work only begins. If you've got some questions about how to establish or set up new company, to purchase a ready company, to arrange a legal entity in Russia, how to establish or to organize work permit, you can contact us and we try to help in all these regards. Thank you for your attention.